gentlemen, we have our cameraman, our director, our editor,
The behind the scenes
Mr. Everything.
Yeah. Nick. Let's go ahead and give him a round of applause.
Yes,
Is it working this week, Vinny?
All right. You know what Nick gonna do to you if it ain't working.
Did
You know what Nick gonna do to you if it
I
ain't
was crying
working.
laughing, man.
Yeah.
That was some good shit, though, man.
Yeah, that
it
was
was.
dope. That was dope.
What's good, Nick?
Nothing.
Man, so you got to tell the people, Nick. You got to tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. Go ahead.
Well, man, I don't even.
Where
Man,
do
you can start. You can start.
do
You can start with like.
First off, just tell us, what you do outside of camera first, and then we'll get into that.
I'm telling you.
So-
No, start at the front. Tell them your name,
Yeah.
where you're from,
high school.
what high school you went most of.
Yeah, all of that.
Well, my name is Nicholas. I go by Nick. I went to Sam Houston.
What year you graduate?
2018.
2018. Damn.
Make us seem super old, bro.
It was only a couple years after
Y'all
we
old.
graduated.
Niggas
speak for
say
yourself.
y'all.
You the oldest.
Who? Who is?
We ain't got to get into that right
Yeah,
now.
we
What's
ain't
going
gonna
on,
get
Nick,
into
man?
Sam Houston graduate. So when you got done with school, what did you want to do? Put it like that.
Well, I always known that like I wanted to be an entrepreneur. When I was in high school, like everybody, how they push college and stuff like that, and like that's kind of the pathway that I thought I wanted to go down. But I'm a very intuitive person, so like I listen to myself, and so I was like, I mean, I don't really know, like honestly, realistically, I don't even know like what I would do after college, and so I ended up going anyway, and obviously found out I was right, and decided to leave, and come back and try to figure out what I'm going to do, and do my own thing. So I got into insurance, got my insurance license. I've been doing that for about a year now. In October it'll be a year.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, yeah, we gotta turn up.
But for now, like, I'm just doing insurance to bring in the money, and then, doing the video, photo stuff on the side, trying to, build the brand, build the business, things like that. I am gonna, start in October, I am gonna start some classes again, just so I can, cause like the insurance game, like it's cool, but like, I really don't like it, to be honest.
Straight up, Nick.
I don't like it. So I'm starting some classes in October to become a full stack network engineer. So I'm gonna be doing that, and still working on the business, things like that.
So let me ask, what got you into like wanting to do like the photography and stuff like that?
Well, I'm a very like visual based person. Like I've always been into like music and music videos and things like that, and the whole like artistic part of it is just so compelling for me. And then just like I don't know, like I really like to be creative in that way, and like it just really flows naturally for me when I do photography. So I just recognize it as a skill and a gift. So I just kind of followed that pathway.
I want to go back to what you said. You were what did you want to go to school for though?
Well, I went to FAMU.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
FAMU, and when I got there, the major that kind of stuck out to me was music industry, because even before like I got into photo and video and stuff like that, like music was always like number one for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to do music industry, and that's what I went for. But yeah, again, I just wasn't really feeling it, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually did like the classes and the major. Like I was actually into it. But I just knew it just was not gonna be the right path for me.
Yeah. Man, that's bold, man, for you to, because, a lot of people, get stuck in that space where they, they lost, after their initial plan doesn't, work or whatever. So the fact that you, stayed the course and you believe in yourself, you speak about that a lot. That's cool, man. Like, not a lot of youngsters like that. You know what I'm saying? They figure if the first plan don't work, they out of there. Like,
I'm not
what
even
saying?
gonna lie to you though. Like, I was kind of lost for a little bit. When I first left, I was like, man, what am I gonna do? Because my parents, they were like
Were they mad at you because you came back?
They weren't
Disappointed.
They didn't. They didn't. Of course, to me, they didn't like show that they were upset. That I could tell that they wanted me to go down that path, and they were a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But again, like I'm a big believer in myself, and I'm a big believer in like you don't have to do what everybody else is doing.
That's
Like,
true.
You really don't. Especially when like I have a lot of skills. I have a lot of talents, and you know what I mean. Like
It's all about tapping into it.
I gotta embrace that, and I found that when I do embrace that, I become more successful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, that's what's up. And I've always said that too, man. Like, college is not the only determining factor to determine whether or not a person is going to be successful in life. Like, college is not for everybody. Yes, that is like you said,
It's a stigma they put on everybody.
It's something that they will say, like, there's something that's pushed on us, especially like growing up. Like, man, graduate high school, go to college, then get you a job,
Get you a career
and all that.
job.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what's pushed on us. But it's not really it's not, like you said, it's not for everybody. And I think the message should be, trying to
do
embrace
what makes you happy.
but trying to embrace what the skill in which, your child is good at.
Your talents.
You know what I'm saying? And trying to tap into that. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool, man.
Do all of us up here from Sam, but do we feel like Sam pushed the college issue super heavy? Like on everybody, even if you didn't, like you could have told them that you already knew you didn't want to go to school or you didn't belong in school, but do you feel like they pushed that issue still on you?
Bro, they totally did that, man. And that's one thing I really hated about my senior year. Like, they push college on everybody. And I hated that because you wasting people's time.
Yeah.
Like, you're really wasting people's time, making people, like, fill out these applications and stuff like that. And even for me and some other friends that I know, like, even enrolling, getting accepted, actually going, and then like you're like, dang, like this ain't for me. Like that's just a big waste of time.
Yeah.
And I don't. And for everybody listening, I don't mean to just say Sam Houston. I'm just speaking in general, but I feel like every school pushes that college issue on every freaking student
because it makes the school look good. It makes the district look good, and I understand that. But if you want, like, I feel like education is really about pushing people in the direction that's going to make them more successful. And I feel like a lot of teachers need to like work with students and find out what they want to do, what they're good at,
and tap into
that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. I believe in that.
I mean, for example, if a teacher has a business and she sees something that, you can be useful for or help her as, how come she not, I'll help, come help me do my business or help me instead of steady pushing me to do something
It's a fine line in that, though. You got to keep this shit.
Yeah, that's true, too. That's true, too.
Hey. Why didn't they going home with Coach
Yeah.
Benny every night? What the fuck this nigga Benny got going on?
That's true, too. That's true, too. But, tell us about you picking up the camera for the first time. Where did that come from? Like,
so the first time I really got my hands on a camera was when I was in high school. I didn't really grow up with a lot of money like that, so I didn't have resources to like really like do the stuff that I wanted to. So when I got in high school and like we had like the audio video class and stuff like that, I was actually able to do stuff. Because even when I was a kid, like when I was like 7, I used a computer for the first time, and that was it. Like,
Changed your life.
it just changed my life. And I was already like on the computer, like learning how to do stuff and like, like learning the knowledge, but then when I actually got the opportunity to put the the knowledge to work, then that's when it really clicked for me. And it was honestly like, it honestly came very naturally for me because like I am a pretty like versatile person and I learn things pretty quick, so it wasn't really like that hard for me to like pick up.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it wasn't really until high school that I really started to like get into it and like actually produce work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I thought was interesting that we discussed, I honestly probably when I interviewed you or something, but you said you shot green screen for the school before. So like,
Yeah.
did they have the photography club and all that while you was at Sam?
No, we didn't have like a photography club, but in my AV class, we had like a studio and they had like a big blue screen.
Mm-hmm.
And we would always use that for like everything. Like we would film like the news for the school weekly.
Mm-hmm.
And we would always record it like on the green screen, or sometimes we do a background. So like that's pretty much all we did in high school. So that's why like when you wanted the green screen, I was like,
Oh,
that's
that's
nothing. Yeah, that's nothing.
You've been waiting on
That's
it. I've been waiting on them to ask for the green screen.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh, so you've been doing the green screen for a minute. So, okay, that's why it came out so good, man. Everybody asking about it.
All right, so let me ask you this, Nick. What is like? Where do you see you taking this? Where do you see Nick in 5 years? Like what do you want? What are you trying to achieve?
I'm just trying to be self-employed and just be a business owner. That's really the only goal. Because, like, really, like, the reason why I want to be a business owner is because the business is the catalyst for everything that I want to do. Like, I want to have, like, a media production company.
Yeah.
And that pretty much involves everything I love to do. Music, photo, video. Like, those are all things that are very close to my heart. So it's like I can do all those things with my own business.
Yeah.
And if I was working for somebody, it's like, okay, cool. Like, I could probably get, like, a video job. Like, but it's like, I'm more than that, Like,
You see the bigger picture.
yeah. And plus, like, I'm trying to get money. Like,
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Nick the boss man.
yeah.
So who are some people that really had like an influence on you when it comes to like the multimedia type stuff? Like, who are some people that you like look to and like, man, okay, yeah, I like what you got going on. Like,
Really, it's YouTubers. I watch YouTube like crazy.
hey, man, that's taking off. That's
Yeah,
like
it really is.
that's
YouTube has jumped, in
and
the
they
past
making
few
a
years.
whole bunch of money off of that
They
too.
are.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money to be made on YouTube, and it's really YouTubers that really got me. But really, the person that really got me like really into it is Beyonce. Because I absolutely love her work. Like the videos, especially like when Lemonade came out, I was like, man, like that
You was
nice.
looking at it from the deeper perspective
Yeah.
of the
production,
looking at it with
all,
no eyes.
all of the other stuff. Yeah,
We looking at that ass, but you
You know
looking at that
why
ass.
we here, Nick.
You know what I'm looking at.
You
man.
definitely looking at it from a different lens, though.
Yeah, like I really like the production, and that's like even the style that her team does, like that, like the visual style even influences what I do today. And yeah, that's really big inspiration for me. Like even people that know me, they already know I'm always talking about some type of Beyonce video, or even YouTubers. Like I love watching music videos on YouTube just to see what's going on in the industry, because like you start to notice like trends that are going on with the producers and even with the visual quality. I was just in a restaurant the other day looking at some music videos. They had like music videos on the screen, and they were like all early 2000s videos. I was like all these like early 2000s videos really have this signature look. And I just kind of like noticing that. It really like made me like think about like what direction
Are they
are
going?
they going now? Because like I think I'm a big believer in like seeing what's going on and kind of like pushing in a new direction, you know?
Yeah.
I really don't like to like do what everybody else is
Mhm.
doing. So
So with that being said, do you like to, like when you do a photo or a video shoot, do you like to go in with your own idea and not really listen to the person? Like, let me do this shit. You sit your
yeah,
ass back.
in a way, because I'm not gonna lie, like most people don't really know what they want.
Right.
And
That's 100% of the time.
yeah, and so a lot of times, like, I'll go into it kind of with an idea, and I'll kind of work with the person and kind of hear what they want, and like try to like balance it kind of with what I'm thinking, and so we can kind of achieve something, you know, that works for both. You know, because at the end of the day, like I don't like to put my name behind just anything.
Mhm.
So you know,
Oh shit! So that mean 100 to us, then.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying,
For real.
Come on now.
All right, so let me ask you, Nick, what advice would you give to somebody like somebody who's like a Nick, like, you know what I'm saying, that's in that, you know, college might have been something that they, you know, is getting pushed on them a lot, but nonetheless though, like that's not really what they want to do. Like they have something else that they want to do. Like what advice would you give to a young person that was in your shoes?
Man, I would just say be confident, and I won't say don't listen to people, but like listen to what they're saying, but ultimately, like, you know what's best for you, like for real, like you know what's best for you, and just do like what you feel you need to do, because ultimately everybody thinks they know what's best for you,
Right.
And man, like if I had listened to everybody that, you know, tried to steer me in a particular direction, I'd be miserable right now. Like I really would. So, you know, just be confident and just do what makes you happy. Like don't try to showboat for other people. Don't try to just do you.
So if you had a preference, photography or videography, what would it be?
You can't really.
Nick do it all, baby. Nick say don't put no limits on
Yeah,
them.
you can't really.
No,
you can't
I'm just
really-
saying, which one do you like the best?
I would say the
Video.
because you can just do more with it, and you know you can be more creative with video.
Because like photography, yeah, it still exists, and it's something else I want to ask you. So it just popped, but it still exists, but it's not as popular as video. You can't be as creative, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So my other question was, Missy Elliott videos. We all know that she was the queen of videos back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Have you look at her videos and like it was say like, dang, she was ahead of her time?
Yes, like Missy Elliott. She's another inspiration I forgot about. Man, like I just love like I don't know. I like things that are like different.
You
and-
trendsetter.
Yeah, exactly. Like I really like trendsetters. Like do the thing. Like
Yeah.
that's it. Like I just that's really what you know.
And these days too, I hate to say it, but you don't see as many videos as you did back then. I mean, I feel like we should be seeing more videos, even though, you know, I guess we don't see them on TV as much, if that makes sense.
So I look
There
at
ain't no video.
and ain't
Unless
none.
you got Revolt, that's the only channel that videos really come on.
So I look at people like the baby, right? People who like do their
He make good
own
videos.
videos like real creative. Whether or not you like the song or not,
Mhm.
you see the video and you like, damn, that's crazy, that's
Mhm.
wild. Like, you know, like I look at people like him. So like, how you feel about like people who, you know, like him, that's in his lane, that creates his own content? I really feel like it's unique to him, and I like his videos. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
I think it's more so like the person, like it's Nick. It ain't the baby, it's Nick. The person that's
Behind
shooting
the
the video.
scenes.
Yeah. I think it's more their vision.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I had to learn too. Like, you know, like you see like these artists and stuff, but their name is on everything.
Yeah.
But it's really like the team.
The team,
that's
yeah,
really
team behind,
making it
yeah.
happen. Like it's the artist's idea, and they're the ones
The
kind of
team is the one to bring it to
leading
life.
the creative.
He just getting the credit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's dope. Like a lot of people don't give they behind the scenes people enough credit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really should though.
That same thing when you like people that's doing movies, like the actor or actress get the majority of the credit, but
They get all the credit.
That director,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, some
He getting his
directors,
money, though.
some directors get credit.
He getting his money. They might not care so much about the credit, but they getting that check.
Yeah.
Though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Royalties.
And I will say, like, well, we appreciate you, Nick, for sure, because you definitely took our production up to a whole other level, man. We appreciate
after I
it.
watched the video Thursday, man, I texted him.
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
did.
man, we came a long
We came a
way.
long way, man. And that's really you though, like
It's
being
all you.
creative,
It
man.
is all
that's you being like
All
creative,
him.
man. We really appreciate it because I tell you, this time, last week or a week before last, when we thinking like, damn, this is the last one. Like, what the hell we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't said to you. We was like, damn, what? How we? You know what I'm saying? But then, Nick said that he wanted to stick around, man. That was cool. Like that was real cool.
Yeah.
Like for him to say, like, man, I want to stick around. So it's like, damn, what? That's cool. Appreciate
I
it,
thought
man.
Nick was tired of it, man.
So let me ask you though, Dick, man, like how have you enjoyed your time with us, man? You can be honest, man. Like I know it's a different experience hanging with some older heads. You know what I'm saying?
You the only old head, man.
Bro, we're all the same age here. This is not about us. This is about Nick right now. But like, how have you enjoyed your time, man? Because we really, like you putting your spin on everything. Like, man, we really enjoyed you, man. Like, it's just as far as like you teaching us new things. Because before you, Benny was the point of reference for you know what I'm
Benny
saying?
sources.
Benny sources. He was the point of reference, and you come on and it's like
Took us up a
and,
notch.
yeah, you took us up a notch, but then like just listening to you and Benny talk before, pre-production or whatever, and like he learning stuff from you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, like, you know,
Yeah.
so like how have you enjoyed your time with us, man?
Honestly, like I really have enjoyed it. It's just like it's because like I've worked with people in the past, and
Be honest.
Yeah, you can be honest.
You be honest.
Get it off your
Or
chest, Nick.
don't say no names.
Nah,
Don't say
get it
no
off your
no,
chest.
don't-
Fuck that, nigga. Get it off
Don't
your
say no
chest.
names.
Don't listen to him.
Don't say no names. Just
Don't say no name, but you can definitely get it off your chest.
nah, I ain't trying to call people out. But, like some people don't know how to work with other people, and it's just nice to work, especially since you guys like we're from the same area. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
we went to the same school. Like that's cool. And then honestly, like you guys are just really funny. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like even just like when I'm editing the podcast, like I be laughing. Like
Dog, like I'm telling you that latest one with the
whistling.
Yeah, the whistling.
When Benny couldn't get it
that
right.
was, that was. I was like, oh, Nick cold.
See, I be
That's
thinking Nick be going home and just throwing it together. Now Nick is really
he putting his time
Nah,
and
yeah.
effort into it, bro.
That means you rewatching this thing 2 or 3 times, and that's
It might be
a lot of
more than
time.
that. Yeah, it is.
yeah, it takes a few hours to get it together, but I mean, I think it's worth it because I mean, like
You doing a hell of a job.
Nah.
You doing a hell of a
This
job
last
on the
episode,
visuals.
the extra little stuff you put in there made it so much fun.
yeah, it's definitely.
I text him. I don't know why I didn't text the group chat with all of us.
yeah,
but,
he definitely
man,
texted us
I
like,
said,
man,
nah,
Nick,
our production
yeah,
came so far, fool.
they have.
Because nigga, all I was doing was
Yeah, you was
camera and put the motherfucker on the tripod. Let's go,
He was
baby.
doing what I thought got everybody going to buy new iPhones and all
the
that other
motherfucker on the
same
tripod,
shit.
let's go,
Yeah,
baby.
You know what I'm saying? But Nick didn't came and like it looks like a full on production.
Nah, I appreciate you, Nick.
And
for
man,
real.
we appreciate you, man, for real. For a one man team. He come to work every day
on time.
He on time.
He here before me. I know I'm
And
running late,
He
Nick. but come on.
bring all his he brings everything with him, man. Like he real professional about how he does his stuff. So him up here talking to y'all hearing me like, man, but like to see it like in real life, like you know what I'm saying, like dude be here on time every day with his own stuff, setting up everything. Like he legit with it, man. So Nick, you gonna have to give your handle and everything so people can reach out to you that want to work with you, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, so you can grow and go in different directions too. Of course, you part of the team, but just, as far as moving and doing other things, like you say you do like photography, like you take pictures and, you know, of families and all that other stuff. So you definitely got to tell the people like how to find you, where to find you, and all that other stuff.
Yeah, so the name of my brand is Hi-Fi. So like if you see that, and that's me. So I don't really go by like, you know, I don't publish my work necessarily under my name. But you can go to my website at buyhifi.com and you know, you can read more about like what I do, what I offer. There's a gallery on there. You can see some of the things I've done. But yeah, I mean, I really just started like seriously like honestly like when I applied for the position with you guys, that was really when I decided to like really take it more seriously.
Real?
Because like this is how I know like this was all meant to be, because like I don't even be on like Facebook like that. But like I was like, let me go on Facebook, see what opportunities are out here. And then like I saw the listing that you guys had, and like I did it, and then I just got off. And like that was it. And I didn't even expect I didn't even expect
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't even expect
That's
y'all to
crazy.
even reach out. Like I don't even know.
Oh yeah, nah, man. Like so, it was and due to work circumstances, that's why me and Kat weren't able to sit in on the interview. But nonetheless, though, like after the interview, Benny was telling like, man, he might be the one, man. Like
I did
he
say
might be
that
the
too.
one. Like he
Yeah,
might be
I
the
did
one.
say that.
You know what
When
I'm
you
saying?
said y'all went to Sam Houston, I was like, what?
Yeah, and that's what he told us. He said, and he went to Sam Houston.
Yeah.
We was like, what?
Say
yeah,
less.
yeah, what? Yeah. So yeah, nah, man, it's definitely been a pleasure, man, and looking forward to the growth. You and the production and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like we really do appreciate it, man. For sure.
By the end of by the end of this week, by the time you're listening to this, all his information you can find it on our link tree and our bios. So his stuff is right on there with all the way you can listen to the podcast. You can go to his site on the link tree because we have it on there. Also, we're going to be putting his site on our website, the egp.squarespace.com. We'll put a link on there as well, so you can go to his site and make sure you book. You know, we're going to kind of incorporate all of our stuff with his and his with ours, you know.
Yeah, it's all about growth, baby.
Yeah.
Like we like, as you can see, like we not them old bitter, like be hating, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you see, like, we really, you know, what we talking is what we believe in and how we moving. Like, we really believe in, like, growth and, like, supporting our people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it ain't nothing. That's nothing.
Anything else?
Cool.
Anything else you want to say, Nick, before we get up out of here?
Oh, I will say, if you do want to book with me, like, do not reach out to me personally. Book it on my website, please.
Oh,
There it is.
You've been getting out of that
There it
lady.
is.
Yeah, we have to make this a little more organized.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I know you're gonna do something crazy with the video, man. Like drop your link in the video so they can see it for our visual learners, because you know as you can see, we not the greatest spellers, so somebody might not even know how to spell it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so when you drop it, you know, in the video, whatever, you know, put your website in there so people can see it. You know, the video and everything else, man. And y'all heard what he said, man. Book. He more professional, so book him on his site. Don't hit him up on the line, man. So y'all heard what he said.
On that note, we appreciate you a lot, bro.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
you have
Welcome
no
to the
idea.
family,
Welcome
man.
to the family.
Welcome to the family, for sure, man. You with us.
Let's find a way to get this money.
Niggas say get to the money.
Yeah,
Let's
next
find a
time
way to
get
get
the
this
money.
money.
So yeah, we with it. Yeah.
On that note, we are getting up out of here. Shout out to Z Nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X, you know what I'm saying? We hear you, boy. You know what
You
I'm
making my
saying?
type of music, baby.
Yeah, I'm on that same-
That R&B music, baby.
Little Trey Songz 2.0. We hear you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he got an album dropping Monday called Lesson Learned.
Monday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see his I know Kat reposted it on his page.
I reposted it. I reposted
and
on
then
there.
on the Extraordinary
Yeah.
Gentleman. So man, y'all go check him out again. We supporting everybody. Like, you know, we ain't doing no hating, no none of that. You know, so go check him out.
He jamming.
On that note, we up out of here.